This is Skopje. Also, this is Skopje. And this is me living in Skopje. They say you can't understand Skopje. Well, until you live in it. Most people see the statues and the stone, but for me it starts here, behind the normal door in a city that had to rebuild itself again and again. Every morning I walk the streets. I'm walking over layers of history that almost disappeared in just 17 seconds.
Започнуваме во 5 часот со музика од Плочи. Ќе слушате мелодијата на Шарл Азнавур, Vivre avec toi.
Прогноза за утрешното време. Сончево и топло.
Драги слушатели, ви пожелуваме добра ноќ.
Ви се јавуваме од импровизираното студио со својата прва емисија по катастрофалниот земјотрес, што утринава на 26 јули во 5 часот и 17 минути го снајде нашиот град.
July 26, 1963, 5 and 17 a.m. This is when time stopped. Earthquake destroyed 80% of the city. This station, once one of the most beautiful in the Balkans, became a ruin and later a monument. It still stands the same as it did that morning, cracked, broken, but still standing. But Skopje didn't just rebuild, it became a place for new ideas. Architects from all over the world came here, led by the Japanese architect Kenzo Tange. They called it the City of Solidarity. They built in a style called Brutalism. Not because it was cold, but because it was strong. These big concrete buildings were made to survive earthquakes and represent a new socialist future. It's rough, it's controversial, and it's completely Skopje. After the earthquake, Skopje built a new train station. It was a symbol of hope and a new beginning. When it opened, it was full of train lines and passengers. People came with excitement. The platforms were busy and the city felt connected to the world again. Today, the station is very different. Only a few trains still operate. The space is quiet, almost empty, and a reminder of what Skopje once dreamed of and how the city continues to change. After the earthquake, as well, Skopje built the City Commercial Center. It is a very special mall because it has no doors and no windows. It was designed to stay open so air and people could move freely through it. It became the heart of social life, where everyone meets for a coffee, a walk, or just to see each other. Just a few meters away, you arrive at the main square. In the last few years, this area has changed completely. Many new buildings were built in a grand classic Baroque style. The city center now looks like a movie set, mixing a new look with the old spirit of Skopje. At the edge of the square stands the stone bridge. This bridge is the most famous symbol of Skopje. It has survived wars and floods for hundreds of years. As you cross the stone bridge, the concrete slowly disappears. Then the air fills with the smell of Turkish tea, the lights, and grilled meat. Above, the Kale Fortress has watched over the Varda River since the 6th century. Below it lies the Old Bazaar, the heart of the Ottoman era. The Old Bazaar is where the soul of Skopje lives. It is one of the oldest and largest marketplaces in the Balkans. Walking here feels like stepping into the past. You can hear hammers shaping copper and smell fresh tea, while grilled food is in the air. For hundreds of years, people of different religions and cultures have met here to trade, talk, and live together. It is a place that never sleeps and never loses its magic. Not far from the center stands the Church of Saint Constantine and Elena, built in 1903 and destroyed after the earthquake in 1963. Recently reopened, it feels both new and old at the same time. The church is simple, quiet, and full of light. It reminds us that even after destruction and change, faith and tradition return. And right next to the church, there is monument to Mother Teresa. Skopje is also the birthplace of Mother Teresa. She was born here in 1910, in a city very different from today. Her memorial house stands right next to the church. Mother Teresa became a symbol of kindness, care, and humanity around the world. Skopje has been rebuilt more than once, not only in concrete and steel, but also in memory. The earthquake of 1963 didn't just change the skyline. It changed the way this city tells its story. Skopje is a city that divides you. You either love it or you don't. But love it or not, this city carries history. And it holds more stories that can be told in a single film. Between what's lost, what was imagined, and what stands today, Skopje continues to live between past and present. Every building holds a scar, a vision, or a question. And the city keeps answering every day.